Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Follow a Sketch February. Today is February 4th. This is the sketch right here. As you can see, it is by Crafty Jen Scow. So here is the sketch. I've got some papers and one thing of embellishments and my photos. So let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so I'm starting with a cream color piece of cardstock. This is what I call, it's like vanilla ice cream cardstock to me. I don't know what the color is, but it is a cream shade. I've got this kind of dictionary print paper with the fun edge that I went ahead and trimmed down so that it would give me a border on the top and the bottom. So this is I guess a follow-up page to a layout of Christopher and I at Kincannon. After we went to Kincannon one day, we went up the street to the other winery that I used to be a member up at, and this was a picture I took of him, and they had a sangria recipe that they had given us. They had given us the recipe and a sangria to try, and it was delicious. So took a picture of that. I'm using the striped paper, and I was careful to put my colors together so that the two edges would be the light pink. And then I'm going to trim that down. That is going to definitely be there just like the sketch. I did add in that extra bit of background though, because I believe that a sketch is a starting point, and sometimes you just want to be inspired by the sketch, and sometimes you want to follow it exactly, and sometimes you might look at it and what your layout ends up being is nothing like that sketch, and that is a-okay. So I'm going to matte my photos on this teal floral paper. You really can't tell it's a floral paper when it's matted, but it does have some of those colors around the outside ever so slightly, so I am definitely feeling it. I think the only paper that I ultimately not end up using on here is going to be that pink plaid paper. And not because I don't think that it coordinated well, I just kind of ran out of space for it. So I am also going to add in this kind of burnt orangey color. I'm just popping that down there. I just wanted a little bit of extra color on this, right? Like I was getting a lot of pink and blue and green, and I love pink and blue and green, but I felt like I needed something just a little bit more there, so that's what we went with. I'm using these Pink Fresh Studio chipboard stickers. They are called Lovely Blooms. They've got some frames, and what do you know, the colors all kind of match. So that was serendipitous, and I'm going to use this little scrap piece of paper to go ahead and fill the frames, so that you don't see the striped paper behind it. And I am just trimming that down and then adding more adhesive and placing it down here on the layout. Now I do know that it does call for my title here, and it calls for embellishment up at the top of the photo. I'm going to kind of do my own thing and make it work for me. I'm going to put that little gold geotag there because why not? Also going to put on that orangey bit right there, just to kind of give a nod to the orangey bit that is already on there. And then this frame as well has some orangey bits on it too that I'm going to go ahead and put on here as well. So there's going to be a good amount of layers on here, right? But not a lot of thickness or bulk to the layout. And I think that that's fine too. So I'm sitting here watching me scrapbook this, and I know what's coming next, and like I should know what's coming next. I scrapbooked this layout a couple hours ago, but I don't even know what I'm doing or what I did, and I've already put the layout in the album, so I don't know. no. Do you do that? Do you scrapbook something and then a hot second later you're like, what did I do? Or do you start a layout, walk away with a plan, and then come back and you're like, huh. Because that's how I'm feeling right now. That is how I'm feeling right now. Yeah. So, I do, I guess, put a little embellishment up here with this tab. I also put a sticker down there on top of that banner that says Make Lemonade because I find it hilarious. I mean, you might not get my humor, but I find it hilarious to say make lemonade with a sangria recipe. I'm also finding some letter stickers. Now, these are some American Crafts letter stickers that have been in my stash for a hot minute, and they were double cut. So the front letters, when you peel them off, are a little bit smaller than the back letters. And because every single one of them were double cut, I didn't realize that they were double cut until later. This is where I'm also getting a different type of letter because my title is going to be Partners in Wine. I find that so, that title just yeah, pleased myself with that title. So it's going to be Partners in Wine. Ultimately, I decide to put the word wine here in this frame. And then, of course, I don't have any more E's on this sticker sheet, so I'm going to take my F and Frankenstein that bad boy up so that I actually get a letter E. And then I will use the double cut tile letter stickers to spell out partners. I'm using a pound sign here to go ahead and cut apart to get that final bit for the E. And then I decide that I'm going to use the pink tile stickers on there. And I'm going to place it across the top of the photo. Eventually, I will get there. I don't know what in the world I'm doing right now, but wasn't putting stickers down on my layout. I'm going to start with the S and spell the word backwards, just because I know where I want the word to end, and I don't know where that necessarily means that it needs to begin. So, working backwards here, spelling out the word partners. Also, fun fact, a partner is what we call employees at Starbucks, and there's a typo in one of our in our time clock system, and sometimes it says patners. It drives me crazy, but that's okay. I just wanted to share that with you guys. So anyway, now it says Partners in Wine because I did just go ahead and use my pen to write the word in. And then I was checking out and seeing if there needed to be any kind of extra embellishment on this page. I do decide that this little heart needs to go up here in this frame that doesn't have anything in it. And I think that is all I do. I don't think that there's going to be anything else. I do try out a couple other hearts, and like I'm thinking, do I need to add any more? And I'm like, nope, we're good. We're good. So anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this layout. Please make sure you join the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group if you want access to the sketches for Follow a Sketch February 2025 and some previous years as well. Please make sure you answer the membership question. I have had so many people asked to join the group that don't answer the membership question, and I just denied their request. Sorry, guys. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.